this was started because Brenda and I get so excited. We went and bought a bunch of stuff last year that we just wanted to give it all away. And so this year we had great companies come forward and say, hey, we want to help you out. So I think it's incredibly awesome. So we've got some really, 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 really cool stuff. So
we have a really fun thing planned, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome. So I want to tell you all, this is being recorded. So if you don't want to be on camera, too bad, it's happening. So just kidding. No, we just want to make sure everyone knows it's being recorded. This is being shared with our All Access members. So if you are not an All Access member, we do hope that you will become one very quickly. I do want to point out two people in this room really quick. First is my illustrious partner, Brenda Andreessen. Can you, there she is. And then our little elf that helps us a lot is Debbie Hawes. There she is.
Happy holidays.
Hey,
Happy
Debbie.
holidays. Oh my gosh, there's Rebecca. Okay, awesome.
Oh,
Love it.
Yay,
I need to
yay.
do this. I just need to adjust. Okay, so you guys, we're going to start with the toast. It is the holidays, so we're going to start with the toast, and I may have to put on my readers, so apologize for this really quick. Okay, so here's to a bright new year and a fond farewell to the old. Here's to the things that are yet to come and the memories that we hold. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Okay, for those who just joined, please have your chat function open because that's going to be super, super important.
It is.
So when we first started this, when we did this last year, the whole purpose was Brenda and I wanted to get ideas of other gifts to give people as well. So we had people come on and tell us, you know, what gifts were they giving out? What gifts are we giving out? And a lot of people know Brenda loves one thing a lot. And can anyone tell me what that is?
Anybody know?
bourbon.
Alcohol.
There we go.
Brown liquor.
Brenda loves herself some bourbon.
Bourbon. Yes, it is. It's one of my very favorite things. And in fact, so much so that we have these special Bridge Club bourbon glasses made, and we handed them out a couple of our meetups too. So does anybody else here love bourbon? Raise your hand.
Okay, I was gonna say, I know we got some bourbon people.
Andrea,
I'm a wine kind of gal.
anybody else? So Bruce and Andrea, are you guys the only ones who love bourbon? Okay, well, okay.
Well,
Well,
less strong, but I still have my glass.
That's all right. Okay. And
There you
Debbie's-
go.
All right, so there's actually something very special about that question that I just asked, because everybody who raised their hand and likes bourbon is going to get a Bridge Club bourbon glass. Yay! Bruce, yay! Andrea, yay! I love you guys love bourbon too. Yay!
Only
Yay!
3, huh?
So that is the first official giveaway of the Bridge Club's favorite things season. So hold on a minute, I gotta have a drink to that.
Yeah, I think that's really super smart. So you better just keep
Yeah.
drinking, people, because
Exactly.
yeah.
Cheers.
So those of you who are not bourbon lovers yet, I really, really encourage you to give it a try. It's lots of fun.
Okay, but Brenda, you know,
Yeah.
that's unfair because a lot of people don't drink bourbon. I don't drink bourbon.
I like
mean, I'm a wine drinker. I mean, like, look at me. I got it right here. I got the bottle. I got, what does that mean for everybody?
That's true.
So what do we do with that?
So, I don't know. Do you think maybe we should have some fun glasses for some wine drinkers too? Looky, Debbie.
I love this idea.
All right. So the first 5 of you who write wine in the chat get a Bridge Club.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Okay,
So,
1,
do you
2,
see now what you need an elf? That is
May
awesome.
the odds be
sauce.
ever in your favor.
Oh my God, that is
Really good.
awesome.
Too funny.
We
Too
have
That
funny.
Hunger
makes me
seriously.
laugh. And I have to be honest, because, and it cut off, how many was that? 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
Becky and
We
Jasmine.
have about 7 maybe, but we'll
Can we
figure
go
it out.
ahead and do all those, Brenda?
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I mean, come on, it is our favorite thing. So let's go have a little bit of fun.
We do love our etched wine glasses, and we do hope when you guys get these things, which by the way, too, if you do decide that you want to give these as gifts, they are available on our Bridge Club website too. So
They are, and we
And
are still
you never
self-funded, so bring it on. We
you
would
never
love
know.
that.
Yep, exactly. So
Okay,
anyway,
but so one of the ways that people use those glasses is they come to our meetups. So how many of you are familiar with the fact that we do meetups at conferences? Raise your hands.
I think most
So
of them-
we try to have meetups at every single conference, and we do put a price tag associated with those meetups. And so we've done champagne, we've done
Martinis,
bourbon, we've
these old fashions.
martinis. We like to theme it, you know, be kind of fun.
Yeah, fun.
So what we'd love to be able to do is go ahead and what am I giving out, Brenda? Hang on, I'm looking at my list. I lost my spot.
You're just winging it, Catherine. You just can't.
Everybody gets this next item, right?
Everyone gets it. So you all get to have a coupon to be able, a coupon, sounds like really cheap, doesn't it? Join us at one of our nightcaps, anyone throughout the year. We're going to give you the code. They're usually, the tickets are $15.
Yep.
And so you will be able to come to any one of the conferences you're coming to. And then that price is paid. That pays for your first drink. And sometimes we offer glasses as well. So
Exactly. And the cool thing, I have to just give a quick shout out about why we do these meetups anyway, right? So we get to know so many amazing people on our virtual conversations. And it's really fun to be able to meet people live and in person. So if your conferences are the best place to do that. And it's all about connecting, engaging, learning, and growing, right? So if we can engage here virtually and then connect with each other in person, chances are the number one, not only make new friends, right? But we're going to keep learning from each other too. So kind of keep that in mind as you listen in on the Bridge Club and think about really what we're all about.
absolutely, which is
That's a lot of fun.
totally fun.
Yeah. So,
So we do so much at these conferences. Sorry to interrupt you, Brenda. Because we're really watching our time because we want to be careful. We've just got fun stuff as we're going along. And so, you know, conferences are a big deal. And what's your favorite conference that's out there? Just spew it out there.
Oh, VMX or Better Innovation Summit.
Wow.
Innovation Summit.
What about you, Rebecca?
You know, I love, and it doesn't sound very exotic, but I love my Colorado Veterinary Medical Association. I've been attending for like 23 years straight. I just love it. So
I think that's really good. I'm a big VIS fan too. So I've gone 2 years in a row. I love the variety of content. I love that it changes every year too. We never know kind of what the theme's going to be and the direction that they're kind of going in. And so I just really love how they've been able to do that. So I think that that's really cool. But I don't know, Brenda. Whoops, hang on.
Oh, you have those?
So gift time, guys, as we're talking about conferences, we have some really special fun things to give out. So our really good friends at VMX, thank you VMX, gave us a gift code so that everybody who wants to attend VMX this year can register and save $50 off their VMX registration. I know it's not a ton, but that's a lot. I mean, that's a little chunk of money, right? It'll buy you dinner one night or your Uber to and from the airport. So,
And who hasn't registered yet? Because I've not yet. I mean, that's a big deal. That's a lot of money. So that's awesome.
cash. Yes, exactly. So we're going to give you a code to register, and we'll send this out to everybody after the fact, but it's Bridge Club 20. So if you do register, you'll be able to use that code and save yourself $50. So that's really fun. And
But it gets even better, Brenda, doesn't it?
it does. It gets even better. So our friend,
you not only slice and dice, but you cut and you, go ahead.
I'm telling you, Catherine and I, if nothing else, we know how to ask for a favor. So we are also giving away 2 full free registrations to Veterinary Innovation Summit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Did you just see Bruce's face? He goes,
exactly.
Oh.
So in addition to Bruce, who was the other person who named VIS? Okay, Amy.
No, I didn't name
no,
it.
it was Joy. It was Joy.
Oh,
I thought I saw Amy waving her hands. Okay, so Joy, one of these will belong to you because you mentioned it early on.
Thank you.
The other can belong to you unless you'd like to gift it away to somebody else. That will be
I'd like to gift it. I'd like to gift it away.
okay.
Okay, are you going to gift it in this, or you want to whisper it to us so we can give it to that person? You might want to give it to one of us. I mean,
So, just, someone on this call that really wants to attend and maybe can't for any reason. That's who I would gift it, or practicing veterinarian that wants to attend for the first time.
Well, I saw both Amy and Andrea waving their hands like crazy, and
Right.
Diane.
Yes. Do it.
So how do
so
we?
I would put together your best toast and send it over to Bruce for him to figure out which one he wants to pick. Just
Okay.
saying. Maybe that's how he gets to do it.
That's Bruce. Yeah.
And anything you guys do receive, if you do want to regift it, we are encouraging that. So it is this great, time of helping each other out. So Bruce is our first one doing so. So we are saying regifting with love. So that
Exactly.
is a very, very good thing. Okay, now I'm losing where I'm at again.
Yeah. So, okay. And guys, what's more, we have more friends. Catherine and I have more friends.
More
We have also friends at Fetch. So,
Did you just see Melissa's face?
the first 5 to post.
Yes.
Okay, Laura, you're in. First, next
Okay.
post Fetch. We'll get a
Post
ticket.
Fetch, you get to get in.
You can choose any of the Fetch conferences that you want, or
Laura?
you can choose Atlantic Coast. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in. Okay.
Becky?
So Deb, you got those?
Yep. Joy?
And you guys, this is the registration only. Sorry, we are not getting hotel and air. Maybe that'll be next year.
But this is registration.
And
only.
Rebecca.
All right.
Because that is awesome sauce. You guys,
I just wish we could give these to everybody. We absolutely wish we could give these to everybody. So yeah, and so Mary, you asked about which Fetch. You can choose any of the 3 Fetch locations that you want in 2020, or you can choose Atlantic Coast Veterinary Conference, and we'll be providing a code to the winners for that. So,
I mean, this is huge. This is absolutely huge. So I want to say a huge thank you to VIS and to
absolutely.
VMX for their great donation there. And that was fantastic, everybody. Cheers to them.
Yay. But wait,
Cheers.
And
there's more.
we're not done yet.
We have more. So
Next is swag, right?
we got this amazing backpack tote from Fetch as well.
Yep.
Or
Oh,
not
no.
Fetch,
Oh,
From
from
ABC.
sorry, from BMX. So
BMX.
let me show you guys what is in this. There is a t-shirt. There is a water bottle, right? I think, yes, a water bottle. There are 2 caps, girl version, boy version, or 2 girls or 2 boys, I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter. There are two leashes,
They're huge.
Nice leather leashes.
nice leather leashes, and everybody's favorite, NAVC, give you cavities,
Cotton candy.
right?
Cotton
cotton
candy.
right?
Oh my
So
goodness.
to make it easy for this, we're going to draw a name. Debbie's got a list of everybody's names who was here tonight. And so we're going to draw a name, and one lucky winner will go home with all this BMX.
I have the name.
Okay, Debbie, who
Oh.
is
Bruce Truman.
That is awesome. That is
all right,
awesome.
Bruce. You must have done something right today, Dan.
I must have.
Thanks.
Yes. Cheers to that.
Cheers on that. That is
Yeah,
absolutely
exactly.
awesome.
Nice job, Bruce.
So we love our swag, right? Swag is the best.
We do love
So
swag.
there is a coveted, like highly coveted item that comes from the AVMA. Does anyone know what that? Well, she just held it up. Never mind. It's all good. These are highly coveted, really coveted. And so they could only give us 5.
5 pairs.
These are their AVMA socks. They are like the hottest thing. They were telling us they're like the most coveted thing that they have to give out. They were very excited. I'm being honest. This is awesome sauce. So I love these socks. I actually want to keep a pair for myself. And so Debbie's going to pull up 5 names.
And the 5 lucky winners will get.
See, Melissa says they're cute. I think they're adorable.
Five.
I think they're awesome sauce.
I mean, they're unisex, right? So it's kind of good.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Nancy,
I think they're
won a
so
pair.
cute.
Who did?
Nancy.
Nancy gets a pair.
We can see the name, but we can't see the face. So Nancy. you
Yeah,
have a pair.
she's at work.
Yep.
She said thank you.
And is it Mika?
Yep.
Micah, yeah.
Micah.
Micah, yeah.
We have Andrea
Okay.
Yeah, Dover.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
over. And we have Tiffany McQueen.
Tiffany on?
Tiffany
You're not-
on.
You don't
Tiffany.
win.
Is not on. So let's draw another
Well,
name.
then- And we have Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Is Mary on?
Yep.
Oh, she's right there.
Right
There's
there.
Mary right there. Mary Bird.
Hey, Mary.
That's all right. One more.
Wait. Was it Mary with an I or Mary with a Y?
Oh.
M-R-I.
Okay.
MERI. Me.
That was Mary
Alright.
Rand. Sorry, Mary Bird.
Oh, okay.
It's Mary.
Hi, Mary Berg.
Okay, Mary, I'm taking you down.
I've got another name.
Okay.
Candace.
Candace did show up. Must be present to win, kids. Let's
Yep.
let's win it from the people.
All
who-
right. No Candace?
No Candace.
No
No Candace.
Candace. All right. Third time's a charm. I have Jeanette.
No?
No.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, who are these people?
See, the longer you stick around, the more. Exactly.
So I say we just give it to Jasmine. Who?
Joy.
Oh, Joy.
Joy, all right.
Joy, can we
Boy.
donate those socks to Jasmine? Jasmine's over here liking the colors.
Yes.
Yes, we're gonna give those socks to Jasmine because Jasmine
Jasmine?
likes the colors.
Okay, Jasmine.
All
She
right.
won fair.
I'm like, I'm just making sure that we get some love over to our folks over here.
So kind.
Love it.
You're so kind, but we all need to keep our feet.
We do need to keep our feet warm. You are absolutely right. Oh, and Andrew, you want to donate your socks to Rebecca? That's fine with me.
Wait,
Okay, Rebecca gets
All right.
socks.
So Andrea is donating to Rebecca.
Yeah.
Well,
But
thank
the
you.
next item, everybody gets. What do they get there, Brenda?
Oh my gosh. So Royal Canin has these amazing umbrellas that they hand out at different conferences and things. And hold on, I would open it, but it's bad luck, so I can't. So just pretend like you can see how cool they are. Just like these great little tiny umbrellas. So they've been so good to the Bridge Club from day one. Literally, they were our second sponsor to sign on and say yes to help support us when we started developing this. And we just can't think of enough, and they just keep on giving. So they've given us enough umbrellas. Everybody's going to get a Royal Canin little portable umbrella. So yay! This will keep everybody warm and dry. Well, dry anyway. That's what we can do. So thank you, Royal Canin, very much. And I have to say, as we kind of like lead into this, another thing that the Bridge Club is really a favorite of ours is just the whole idea of generosity. And we have to take a moment to thank our community sponsors, right? So Royal Canin and Zoetis have been with us literally from day one. Animal Policy Group and Stevens and Associates kind of stepped in day 1.5. And IDEX and Banfield have become sponsors of ours as well. So they are truly representative, I think, of the giving spirit in the veterinary profession, part of what makes this profession so special. And we couldn't be doing all of this that we're doing for you guys tonight without their investment and their trust in us. So thank you to all of them. And when you guys see these organizations out and about, please be sure to say thank you too. So that's my little heartfelt Brenda moment. Yay.
We've also had some other really amazing people that have joined us on the Bridge Club. And people like Rebecca Rose. Rebecca, can you kind of wave your hand out up there so people can all see you? So it's funny, my background I've been kind of always behind the scenes in the profession. And the first time I ever met Rebecca had to do with, we did a Vet Tech Week last year. And she was one of our very first hosts. And so I have fallen in love with her ever since. I just think she's an amazing human being. And so she coaches, you're very welcome. She coaches veterinary professionals, helping them be the best and strongest version of themselves. So we just really want to thank Rebecca for being able to be a part of Bridge Club. It's really important to us.
Thank you.
Amazing. And yeah, so you're totally amazing. And we've got to call out Stacy Purcell too. Stacy, the vet recruiter, who has been a host on a bunch of really great Bridge Club conversations and continuously, shares her love for us with a lot of other people in the industry and promotes what we're doing. So thank you, Stacy, for all your insight and your generosity and your support for us. We really appreciate having you as part of our team.
So I want to do two other call outs.
Thank you back for everything that you do.
I want to do two other call outs. One happens to be to Amy Pike, who got thrown into a conversation that we did on behavior. And she did such an amazing job of just like pulling in absolutely everything. So thank you, Amy, for definitely being a part of the Bridge Club. And then there was a moment when Brenda wasn't able to be here and we had a really like spicy conversation handling, and Joy Furman stepped in as my co-host for that Bridge Club. So huge thank you to Joy for doing that as well. So I just want to call out two other people as we were kind of going.
Yeah, seriously, guys, you are one of our favorite things. You are our favorite things. This community is our favorite thing too. So couldn't do this without you. Got to give a couple more shout outs. So Liz Bales, I don't know if you guys know Dr. Liz Bales, but she invented this ingenious Doc and Phoebe cat feeder toy thing, which is amazingly cool. And so she's become a good supporter of the Bridge Club. And we met her through all of our feline health involvement because Catherine and I have become really engaged with the feline community and all that health too. So, big thanks to Liz for being a part of what we do. And more.
And I really want to call out the guys already won a lot. So I'd like to do a special call out to Bruce Truman. First of all, he is a very, very long-time friend of both Brenda and I. So we adore you, Bruce. But more importantly, he's been a huge supporter of the Bridge Club and what we've been doing from day one. And tonight, Bruce is going to tell us about something that everyone is going to be getting. So can you tell them just about Alpha Pack first?
Sure. So Alpha Pack is part of our pet ecosystem in BabbleBark. And what Alpha Pack does is provides 24/7 veterinary advice to pet parents. So it's through a company that I think many of you may know called Whisker Docs, which is an enterprise level solution in the space. So providing decision support and veterinary advice for pet health insurance companies, Rover, and other large corporate practice groups. So the idea is that Alpha Pack provides that 24/7 support and advice, and then writes the transcript for your client. If you're a practicing veterinarian, it writes the transcript into a file so that your care team in the morning or whenever can review that file. And in addition to that 24/7 or after hours, I call it support, because if it's during the day, somebody in the practice would probably talk to, your client. But after hours, this is a solution for support. And then it also does lost pet identification services. So we've partnered with a company here in New Jersey where I am now called Smart Tag. And they put the microchip number into the AHA Global Registry. But then also, if the pet's lost, they do Amber Alerts in the local area, call shelters, call practices to try to find that pet. So this is a service that pet parents pay, and it's really, really reasonable, $34.95 a year for unlimited calls for veterinary advice and unlimited lost pet identification services. So we're providing that to everybody on the call free.
So a full year, you guys, and so you can check it all out for yourself. And the great part is that it's something that you can figure out if that's something your practice might be interested in as well. But as a personal pet owner, you guys can really check this out and everything. So for that one, we're gonna actually be sending you each a special code for that one so that you're able to do it. But what's even cooler is that they have a system called Babble Vet for practices in particular. And this is not something that you just give away for free forever, because you really got to figure out if it integrates with your practice. And so we just have a few trial options for that for a 3-month. And so we're going to pull out some names. Debbie was going to go ahead and do that so that we could see for Babble Vet, it's a 3-month trial, see if it works with your practice. And what we're going to do, thank you to Bruce and to BabbleBark for this, that we will connect you with the CEO so you can be personally walked through the process and then be able to see how this works for your practice. So it's a 3-month trial. I think it's amazing. Electronic records, everything. What's that word that I always get wrong? Asynchronistic. What's that word?
Asynchronous, yes. So just a moment on that. There's been so much talk about telehealth and virtual care in veterinary medicine. And so we've studied this very closely, and I've been writing and talking and on it for 5-6 years now. And don't get caught with the shiny object, which is video. And so we are all on video. We love video, right? We're all on video. But your client doesn't necessarily always love video, and the practice may not be able to accommodate a video stream. So what we've been doing is following Human Health and the solutions that they're offering up to patients, which is asynchronous, meaning like texting on your phone, right? And so instead of doing live video, you do a store and send, at your convenience sort of interaction with clients. And what we're trying to do is help veterinary practices better engage with clients and solve many of the problems in the practice now. Shortage of veterinarians, underutilization of staff, shrinking revenue. We can take so much of this remote and solve these problems for veterinary practices. So that's what we're doing there.
So it's an amazing opportunity. So Deb's going to draw the names for these because we want to be conscientious. And so draw away, Deb.
Okay, so while I was drawing while he was chatting.
Oh, well, oh my God, you're awesome stuff. Yeah, Bruce kind of droned on in a really beautiful way. So we'll just cheers him on that. He's just a little excited.
Clara.
What? Woohoo!
Yay, Clara.
She can't see us, but that's okay. Oh, there.
I have Amy.
Oh, Amy! Yeah!
I have Diane.
Oh, Diane with the cat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to write this down next to your name as we go so I can remember. And I have, what do we have here? Let me go with the names. Is Lindsay on?
Lindsay's not.
Lindsay's not. Okay.
Someone else get Lindsay's.
Yeah, someone is gonna get it.
And I have, okay, so you got Amy, Diane, Clara, and Lindsay's not on. And let's see, who else did I get here? Is Deb on?
Deb.
No.
No? Deb
I don't see Deb.
Britzstein?
No.
Okay.
Okay, just one more draw, and if it's not here,
So I already got Diane. Okay, so one more draw.
It.
Okay. So I've got just 3, right, so far,
Yeah, you do.
Sarah?
so I tell you what, let's hold it for right now. I'm gonna come up with some idea in my head, and we'll figure out how to get that one here in a little bit.
Okay.
How's that?
Get the other 2.
That's fine.
We'll figure it all out as we're going along because we just got so much good stuff, and we're already at
I know.
7:30.
Sorry,
Holy
I'm
crap, we're running out of time.
Well, Catherine, this would be a longer one than usual tonight, so I don't think anybody's expecting that it was going to
Okay,
be over
well-
in just 20 minutes, So,
Getting hot over
so
here.
that's okay. So, I mean, unless, is anybody in a big hurry, or do you hang around and hope to get some more gifts?
No, but I need to get more wine.
Oh,
I'm with Amy. I gotta get more wine.
everyone take a
I have
30-second break to go fill up your glasses.
I need a refill. I'll be back.
If you need
That is hysterical. The people need to do that.
So I'm doing, so Catherine, are you still on keto?
I am not. For those of you, I'm really
Holiday
flushed over here. I had surgery last week, and I feel like I may have to take the hat off because I'm like starting to like melt. But I am doing Weight Watchers now, and I'm all low carb.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to gain weight while I was.
I'm 15 pounds down,
Oh my
and this
God.
is a sugar-free lemon drop martini.
What?
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
Okay, I dare you to put the
Bruce, where did you
recipe-
lose 15 pounds from? You didn't have 15 pounds to lose.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Thanks,
Whoa.
usual.
okay, that's so funny. So I actually do encourage you to put that recipe in the chat.
Okay.
Because that would be awesome while we're waiting. Because oh good, Rebecca's back because we needed Rebecca. Okay.
It's not perfected yet, but I'm working on it. I'm close.
Okay.
So at least someone's being, taking it. Okay, so Wendy, you want to drop?
Hey, we got more stuff to give away, guys. Come on now. So seriously, so everybody that we, in addition, I mean, Bruce is again super supporter, incredibly generous, and we really appreciate. But some of our other friends have given us things as well. So for example, we have this really fun gift. I think it's fun anyway. I mean, I personally would love it, but I can't get it. So Rebecca gave us a gift for a 1-hour consultation. So Rebecca's business is Catalyst Consulting, Catalyst Veterinary Consulting, actually, and she does a lot of coaching. And I mean, Rebecca, tell everybody a little bit about what you do because you generously donated an introductory session with you.
Yes, thank you. So it's It's an hour session in career coaching or whatever you might need. And we know a lot of you are in transition, or it's like, how can I make where I'm at better? How can I find and reconnect with that passion? I've been in the veterinary community for over 30 years. I've reinvented myself numerous times. Where's Becky? She just disappeared. So I work with Becky and I work with Joy, and I've been and met so many of you. There's Mary. I feel like this is like the romper room. I see Mary and I see Brenda and I see. Oh, we should have a romper room theme.
That's hysterical.
But so this would just be an hour of let's travel down that journey together. What are some of the things that you might see right now as challenges, and how, as a career coach, can I help overcome some of those obstacles and give you some resources?
So before we draw for that, how many would like that? I could totally use that right about now. That'd be awesome. That's awesome thought. I love that we're
Yeah, I'm glad to see people see value in it and want it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I think it's fantastic. So
Beyond
fantastic. So Deb, you want to draw a name for that one too? And let's see who the lucky winner is. And of course, those of you who don't win can always connect with Rebecca and,
Next year we need one of those things. You know what those things
Okay.
Yeah.
I have Clara.
Clara, I know Clara.
Awesome.
Yay, okay.
Okay, and I have to do a quick call out. Mary's being so good about holding her mug so casually right close to the mirror.
I
and
know.
the camera. She's got it like over here. And she's got her X-Class, both Marys. Makes me so happy.
So much.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
honestly, guys, I just wish we could give everything away to everybody. So as we continue to gain supporters and a little bit of money in the bank, maybe next year we'll be able to give away more. So,
And as you guys
Thank
are
you,
seeing us
Mary.
do this, if you know someone, get on early with us because we're doing this again next year. This is too much fun not to do. Good heavens.
absolutely.
We're the
All right.
Oprah Winfrey of veterinary medicine.
That is our goal. I mean, that's when we talked about favorite things last year. We're like, dang, wouldn't that be so fun if we could give like big things away? But hey,
You get an alpha pack, and you get an alpha pack, and you get an
and next, someone's going to get this fabulous vet recruiter, really nice High
Really
Sierra
nice.
backpack. And this really fun blue color, right? How fun is that?
I didn't get to see that when that came in. That is awesome.
It is nice and has a really nice Yeti in it.
Yeah, it does. It has like a Frisbee, which has actually, the Frisbee doesn't have significance, but the whole boom, there's like boom significance for the logo. This is look how gorgeous. And I saw Stacy, you drinking out of your Yeti tonight too. And these are like beautiful. I mean, really nice.
Love the color.
Recruiter Yeti in a gorgeous color. And I think there is these fun little stress cats and stress cows. No, dog. I'm sorry. Not a cow. A dog.
Whoa.
So those of you who don't know Stacy, she is just phenomenal in this industry in terms of helping to connect jobs and people. So I would encourage you to keep an eye on her website to, if you're looking for employment or you just kind of want to know what's going on out there, take a peek and see. So thank you, Stacy, very much. Deb, should we see who the lucky winner is going to be?
Doing it now.
And while she's doing that, I just want to do a special, I know we thanked her earlier, but Stacy has done some amazing contributions with some different talks that we've done and just amazing, amazing stuff. So if you're an All Access member, you're able to look down. Stacy's been on many, many times and really amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Ageism, like that was really cool.
The name is Casey, but I don't believe, do we have a Casey on?
We do not.
Okay, I'm putting it in the no good pile. Okay.
Who's next?
And the next one is Martina.
Oh, no, Marty's not on tonight.
No, Marty probably was in surgery. She was planning on coming. Something always happens.
Okay, next one is Clara again.
Clara, okay, we're gonna get the piles. Once we take them out, we don't put them back in.
Yeah,
that's very funny.
Well, maybe Clara will look at her a bunch of goodies and choose to gift it to somebody who's not yet.
We're all about the regifting. We
Awesome.
are.
Awesome.
We're just trying to equal opportunity, And then if someone raises their hand at the end and has not gotten anything besides their glass, then you just let us know. Or your your alpha pack.
Your umbrella.
And your umbrella.
Umbrella, yeah.
Right, exactly. So, nobody's going to go home empty-handed. for sure, right? So, oh, Clara, you're so sweet. Yeah. So, think of your pile of goodies and decide if there's something specific you'd like to regift. And if so, if you have a special person you'd like to give it to, or if you just want us to choose someone who hasn't yet won the prize, we can do that too. Yeah. So, but we do have more to give away. So
A lot more.
if you've not yet been a big winner, and I have to tell you my own personal story, I never win dang anything.
I don't either.
Ever. I don't.
I don't
I
either.
ever do. I don't ever. So don't, I promise, like we said, Catherine and I made sure everybody's going home with more than one item because we didn't want anybody to be that person who at the end of the cakewalk or whatever goes away empty handed. So this next big giveaway is like really, I think really fun anyway. And I don't have the copy with me, but have it with me because it's going to be sent directly from Liz Bales, but it is the cat feeder. So Liz has donated one of the cat feeders for us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it really is. And I have to say,
Those are amazing. My cats are addicted to them.
Oh,
Like
Pretty
they were
fun.
so worth the money. I cannot sing their praises enough. Like seriously, it's the most fun thing to like fill them up and then hide them. And then you think, my cat's not gonna find it. That's wrong. I hid hers right next to the litter box under a thick towel, and she found it within like 5 minutes, and she spent another 20 trying to get it out. It kept them occupied for like 4 hours. So 10 out of 10 would recommend.
they are really fun. They are really, really, really fun. So I would say this is such a special thing. Instead of drawing for it, maybe
let's go back to the
have,
chat.
what? Well, no, I was thinking, let's just have somebody type cat in the chat.
I love the chat.
Oh,
Okay, God.
So it looks to me like Andrea, you were the first one to
Andrea,
put the cat in the chat.
Good job, Andrea.
Yep.
Okay, I really like this chat function because I just love, just think that's amazing.
Well, it's
Really
kind of fun.
cool.
We've given away some really cool stuff, right? I mean, all kinds of fun swag, and have gotten to do some call out to the people that we love. So I don't know. What else? What should we do now? Anybody have any ideas on what we should do now? Maybe? Debbie, any ideas for what we should do now?
Well, let's see. What do we have left? Oh,
Well,
the wearables. Who
we
likes
could.
swag?
We have some fun swag. We really do. I have to admit. Okay, so
I do
Catherine
appreciate-
created this great. Can you guys see? Catherine created this amazing design for us.
So
Yes,
here's a
Catherine?
funny story though before you say this. We had our logo created and I was working with the designer, show it to my beautiful business partner, only to find out like 6 months later, she hates the color pink. And you want to talk about the most amazing business partner to be like, that's a great logo.
Well, it is a great logo. I mean, we have a phenomenal logo. It just happens to be a color I really don't like, but you know what? I'm learning to live with it.
But you're liking this.
All right.
This goes good. This is like, you know,
That's great.
yes.
This is very much Brenda. This is like a camo logo, right? I mean, it's just a little bit kind of unexpected and a little funky. So we fell in love with this. So actually, we cannot yet afford to give one away to everybody, but we would like to give some of these away. So we have a pink. Now this gray long sleeve sweatshirt is a Brenda custom thing for me. So sorry, Already available. But we do have some white t-shirts. And these are very, Catherine
Very
looked really
nice.
cute. Yeah, we wore them. We wore these so we had a fun booth at Fetch Kansas City. It looked like a bar. It was really a blast. It was very cool. We'll have to post it on our website so you all can see it. So we were behind the bar in our swag, and Catherine and Debbie wore the white ones that looked really cute. So let's give these away. So first we'll go to the first person who can put in the chat somebody who knows one of the words in our tagline. Anybody?
It happened to be behind my head.
Oh, okay. Jasmine connecting.
Jasmine got one.
All right.
Laura got one, and so did
Laura?
Stacy.
Okay, so
Okay.
Laura, Stacy.
So we have
And Melissa. Oh wait, no, Nancy.
Yep.
Nancy. So that's 4. How many?
so
did you
Nancy
say?
has,
Nancy.
yes. So we have Connect. That's Jasmine. We have Engage. Laura and Nancy got that. Melissa also got Connect. And then we had, who has one of the others?
They don't
Connect
yet. They're missing 2.
So we've got
Ah,
Age, Connect.
Connect, Engage. There are 2 more. So if anybody know those?
Yeah,
guys?
Laura got it.
Oh,
Laura got it.
Laura got one, Micah got one. So Laura, Laura got 2 of them. So, okay. So Laura got,
There's
and
one
Melissa
more
got
guy.
Grow. Okay.
No, we're
So-
still missing. We're still missing the one, Brenda.
oh,
Connect, Engage.
Oh,
Ah, Nancy got
there
one.
it is. Nancy got it. There you go.
it's okay.
All right. Good job, guys. So everybody who got one of these correct will get a t-shirt. Now, if you got more than one correct, we're only going to give you one t-shirt. Sorry. Hope you can forgive us. But
Do us a favor. Quickly send Debbie your size so that we've got them.
So you know, just if this helps, this is a size large. It's a little wrinkly. Sorry. It's been smashed in a box for a little while. This size large, and I'm wearing a size medium in the long sleeve one.
And those who know me, the large is slightly big on me, but I like it.
Yep. And I'm like, I could be a small or a medium, but I like to wear things a little big, so the medium's a little big. So
I'm
anyway.
5'6". We're not going to name the weight, but I'm just bigger than her.
Yeah. So can we give away one of our sweatshirts too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So here's both. We're wearing them. This is it. Ouch! I probably shouldn't have done that.
So does anybody know the significance of the Bridge Club logo?
Ooh, good question.
We're going to see who has been paying attention to what we do. So let's see what we got here. We got a couple people who are on the right track.
Ah,
So
it's all in how you interpret it, Brenda. How you're gonna.
yeah, that's true. But let's see. Talk about things. Give you a conference dialogue. We've got lots of conversation. Not one more. I'm not quite sure what Clara means.
I think she keeps winning.
Networking, chatting. Oh, okay.
Okay, actually, I think Becky's onto it.
Yep, I think so too. That's what I was gonna say. I think Becky is probably getting, yeah.
So shall I tell her? You want to tell?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, so it's probably better on my one up here. You see how our logo breaks away? Because we want to start the conversation, and then where you guys take it is up to you. So the idea is that we want to be the stimulus and then hope that it actually makes change. So that's the whole purpose. So I think that the idea of, how did she put it? She put it,
Create a conversation junction, right? Where people then, yeah.
so it's the beginning piece, because we can't change the world if we're not talking to one another. So
Catherine and I felt like people were doing too much texting, too much emailing, and weren't having enough conversations. And my golly, it's amazing what you can accomplish when you actually just sit down and have a conversation with somebody, right?
Absolutely.
And how much you realize things you didn't know about people, or things that you learn about people, or the connections that you really have. I mean, connections really big to us here at the Bridge Club. Those of you who attend all the time probably know that. You also know I'm like a great big giant sap, but I'll let you in a secret. Catherine's actually a sap too. So
no. I'm the hard ass in this whole thing. She's the really sweet one.
Well, no, I mean, having a network of friends who like encourage and support us is really, really important to us. And so that's the whole reason we created this community in the first place. So we truly do appreciate you guys all being here with us. And, you know, so many of our Bridgers have really enriched our lives.
And so we've been really, really lucky. And I hope that you also take advantage of us if we take advantage of you, meaning that we love it when you guys show up. We love it when you turn on your cameras. But I will tell you, as a result of, and I will give a shout out to Vet Partners for this one, that I had the most incredible opportunity to really sit down with Kimberly Pope Robinson. And we had kind of a eureka moment together while we were at Vet Partners about how people feel when they come to conferences, et cetera. And so we have actually created a joint initiative called, oh my gosh, what is it? Oh my shoot,
The Bubble Break?
Thank you. I was like, all of a sudden bubbles were remember. I'd like to point out I'm on meds, so for that, I'll get that. No, the Bubble Break, hashtag Bubble Break. So if you see hashtag Bubble Break, it's an incredible initiative that Kimberly has put together. And as a result, for those of you who don't know Kimberly, she wrote the book, The Unspoken Life, and she has just recently created a
That's it very well.
she's amazing, an amazing soul. And so she really is addressing veterinary suicide and well-being. So she has actually gifted us with what, Brenda?
One book for everybody. So it's a cool book, guys. I'm telling you, it's not just about her own story about her suicide, but it's like how you find your passion and how you give yourself permission to connect with your passion and to use that to keep propelling you forward. So it's a phenomenal book. She's a phenomenal individual. And so we were just really excited when she said that she would give us enough books to give to each of you. So it almost gonna make me cry because I think it's
Oh my gosh, Brett, oh my gosh. Yeah, well, it's all good. So I will say this, that we are at our coming to our end, because there was only so much swag we could get. I do have to say that, but I want to be able to call out to everybody. This means the world to Brenda and I when we can fill our screen of the faces. And I think, I don't mean to call out Jasmine, but Jasmine said it best. She just, she joined us and she said she feels like she knows us now. And I think that's really important. That's what we're trying to create. We're trying very hard to make this big United States not so big, or globally. We've had people coming in from all over the world now, and it's fantastic where people can feel that they can connect. I had a great conversation 2 weeks ago with Micah on something completely different, which was fantastic. That's what this is all about, networking and getting to know one another. So for that, I am just truly grateful that you all came tonight. So thank you.
Yeah.
We really do. It's been a lot of fun. So we hope you guys had as much fun as we did, and we hope you'll come back again next year for our favorite things and do a bunch of other conversations in between. So here's what's happening next. If you haven't yet, put your address in the chat to Debbie. Do that now because we need that address. Over the course of the next few days, the books have not yet come yet from Kimberly. So they're in transit. So as soon as we get the books, we're going to pack everything up. We'll send them out to you guys. So you'll get them hopefully in the next week or so. So watch for that to come. Make sure you have your address. And if you really enjoyed being with us tonight, guys, and you haven't had a chance to become an All Access member, the rate's still just $20.19 through the end of this year. It is going to go up next year. And no, not to $20.20. But it is going to go up a little bit. But that gives you access to like all the videos of the conversations that you've missed. And like some of them are really serious. They're not just fun, like giving stuff away, although this is our favorite one. So
and
anyway.
I would encourage all of you to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We're putting out a lot of content these days, things that are snippets from some of those that you haven't been able to be a part of. And we're doing a new thing, and I'm very excited about it, called Toasting Tuesdays. So we're pulling up the toasts of our previous posts. So our toasts are kind of heavy, meaning like they're hard to come up with and people get really, really nervous about them. So now we're making them public.
Put that over the edge.
Now the pressure's really on to come up with amazing toast. So with that, my dear love, you get to do the parting toast.
So I get to do the parting toast, but I do want to give anybody who has wanted to say something throughout the evening just a couple of minutes to speak up. If not, then I'm going to do the parting toast, and then we'll all wander off our various ways and carry on conversations. So.
I just wanted to say that as somebody who works from home, I miss out on the socialization, the Christmas parties, the work spirit, and the fun. It gets super lonely, and this type of stuff is super important and super fun. And my dog wanted a little FaceTime. So just thank you guys for doing this and for everybody to show up, because it means a lot to me. You're my Christmas party.
Oh, I love it.
Cheers. Christmas party. Clink, clink, clink.
I don't know what that says about me, but you're my Christmas party.
I'm not going to any Christmas parties this year either. My husband doesn't invite their spouses, so I'm with you.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm working Christmas.
I just want to thank Brenda and Catherine for all that you do
Christmas Eve,
for
Christmas.
veterinarians and for the community, and for especially women. Sorry, Bruce, but women in the veterinary community. It was so nice to see you at the Women's Veterinary Leadership Forum recently and connect with you a little bit more. But thank you for all you do.
Well, thank you, Amy.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers.
Sorry, no offense, Bruce.
I just realized Bruce was the
Untaken.
only man in the room. I just realized that we got to change that next year.
Bruce fits right in with everybody, though, you know.
I like all the bands and hats and everything, next year we ought to have a contest for the most festive dress.
Oh my God,
Good
totally.
idea,
Agree.
Stacy. Love that.
Agree.
Stacy, we're totally adding the hat contest.
Okay, so I have
I'll bring my hat next year.
guys. I am wearing a hug t-shirt.
Oh,
cute.
So it's also festive.
That is so cute. I love the Santa hat too, Melissa. That's fantastic.
Thanks. Thought I'd be festive for you guys.
We love it.
Appreciate
Love it.
everybody. We do, we do. Anybody else?
I'd like to say thank you to Catherine and to Brenda. I love every single conversation that I join in. I think this is a very important part of our profession, getting us all to connect and talk about important things. And knowing the two of you has really enriched my life. So
Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you.
Sweet. I'm gonna be really drunk after this.
Well, everybody who knows Catherine and I were like, hey, we'll cheers to, I mean, this is the good stuff to cheers to.
We didn't mean to open this up to be a love fest, but keep it coming.
Keep it coming right now.
We'll just,
My rationale behind this is I feel like we've been talking so much this evening because we had so much to give away and we really did want to be considerate of your time, but we did want to give you guys a chance to say something too, because normally it's not about just us talking, normally. So.
really? I don't know. I talk a lot.
Well, yeah, okay. Normally it is about Catherine talking. You know. Okay, anybody else? Last chance. All right, well, truly we do appreciate all of you. And here's a little toast to end us into the holiday season, no matter how we celebrate the holidays. So this holiday season, may you find among the gifts that are spread beneath your tree, the most precious gift of all, and that's the child you used to be. So cheers to all of you, cheers to all of us, and to a great year ahead.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for coming.
Everyone have a great holiday.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Happy
Happy New
holidays,
Year.
everybody.
Happy
Take
holidays.
care.
Happy
Holidays. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
May the
Happy
day that keep
holidays.
bringing happy holidays to you.